Hello, my name is McClanahan. I am giving a presentation through a video camera, a video presentation for the class IMD 275, Information Management and Communication. The subject of my presentation is nonverbal communication. I have created I actually made a PowerPoint slideshow, and I've tried to look at it through the video camera on the screen. It's very hard to see, so I printed out all of the slides and make it a lot easier for you to view, for you to see what is on the slides, but the words are still backwards. I'm sorry for that. I couldn't figure a way to make the words facing the right way for you through a video camera. Now, while we communicate with people, the things that you say is actually not the only way that you can communicate with people. The nonverbal things that we do to communicate with people is actually, it makes up a large portion of the communicating that we do every day. And some of those things that we do that communicate nonverbally would be our posture, our facial expression, eye contact, gestures, and the tone of voice we use while speaking with someone. Your facial expressions, it's going to convey a large message about the things that you are saying to somebody. It's going to show them how you feel about the subject that you're communicating about. And most facial expressions are universally known to mean the same thing, such as happiness when you're smiling, or sadness when you're frowning. Facial expressions is just another nonverbal communication. Another way that we communicate nonverbally is through our gestures. Our gestures, it just accompanies the things that you're saying. If you speak to somebody, the gestures, it enhances the things that you're speaking about. And you can actually, if you want to point to things, you can point. That might give a little visual example of what the message you are speaking about is. Another way that we communicate non-verbally is through paralinguistics. Paralinguistics is a word that is derived from the word linguistic, which is about speaking. And paralinguistics is about the tone of voice that we use while speaking to people. If you speak in a higher tone and louder, it's going to convey a message about how you feel about the subject you are speaking about. Another way we communicate, other than verbally, is our body language and our posture. And this actually shows a lot about our confidence in the subject matter of what we are, of the subject matter that we are communicating about. And the posture that you have, well, it shows a lot about your confidence, and if you're confident in the message that you're communicating with somebody, they're going to take it a lot more seriously, because it shows that you know a little bit about what you're talking about. You're confident about what you're speaking about. Another way that we communicate non-verbally is through proxemics, which is all about the proximity of the people who are communicating. And personal space is a very important part of anyone's life. And if you make somebody uneasy by invading their personal space while you're communicating, it's going to put that type of relation on what you're speaking about. You don't want them to feel uneasy while you're trying to give them the message you want to give. Another way we communicate is through eye contact. Eye contact is very important when you're communicating with somebody, because they know that you are paying attention to them, and when you're speaking to them, you know that they are paying attention to you. Eye contact is a very important thing, and it's kind of ironic right now, because my eye contact is with a video camera, but I am still paying attention to the people who are going to be viewing this. Another way we communicate is through haptics, which is just the touch and physical aspects of whenever we are communicating. If you if you was to physically feel somebody touch you while they're speaking to you, it's going to raise your awareness. You're going to know that you're going to be paying attention for sure, because if you physically feel this person, it's a physical connection. The last thing I want to speak about, and to me I believe to be one of the most important things that we communicate and ways we communicate, is our appearance. And everything that we choose to wear every day communicates a lot about our self-confidence and the type of person that we are. Our appearance is going to be the first impression that most people get, and while communicating with them, the first impression, it makes a huge difference on how people are going to take the message that you are giving them. And that's all I have on this subject. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.